If you've recently been tuning into my Plateau videos, this one you will definitely want to watch because I'm giving you all the deets on what I've been up to break my plateau. Over the next 3 months. Week 2 is here. Week 3 is here. Welcome to week 4. Welcome to week 5. We're back for another week. It is week 6. I am working with Plantversed, Emily, and she is helping me with my plateau. So here is my haul for the week. I am on day 16, which is just crazy. So many things are changing in my body and my mind. I've lost another 1 pound, week 2. So here is my first meal of the day. I lost 3.2 pounds. So I am down 5.2 pounds in a matter of the 3 weeks. For lunch today, I'm having my soup that I made. Gonna enjoy some fruit. Feeling really good. I just got my workout in and gonna have my first meal. Made 2 more of my scalloped potatoes. How many pounds did I lose? I lost exactly 1 pound. So I am down 6.2 pounds in a total of 5 weeks. Cabbage is overflowing. I'm okay with that. So here is my first meal of the day. If you've been watching, you are seeing that I have successfully broke my plateau. And I was in this phase for probably about a year, give or take 2 or 3 pounds. And I wasn't at a place where I felt like I needed to break my plateau, or I just wasn't in that space. I was in a different mindset. I was okay with where I was at. But as I started looking at my Starch Solution journey, I wanted to come to a place to be able to get to my optimal weight. And Dr. John McDougall talks about if you eat this way over a long period of time, your body will just come to its happy place. And to this day, I don't even know what that number is going to be, and I don't want to be too strict on myself, but I wanted to break my plateau so that I was able to get to that optimal weight. When I moved out to my homestead, I started preserving food and learning more about growing my own food, preserving my own food, making things homemade. I started out on my sourdough journey, making sourdough bread from ancient grains, and just enjoyed learning that new skill. And I would make bread, but it wasn't like I was eating it all the time. But if you want to see what I was eating prior to my plateau videos, check out all my videos from like 2022, because that's what I was eating. I was eating pasta, I was eating tortillas, I was having some snacks if I felt hungry, even though I'm not a huge snacker. I would eat my rice, potatoes, oats. I would make recipes, I would make soups. And so honing in while doing this series of breaking my plateau, I have been focused on eating primarily oats, rice, and potatoes. I never really was a bulk eater. I just would be able to find the cue that I was full and satisfied, and I would stop eating. And so I would never eat massive amount of food, which you totally can. You have to find out what works for you. So when I signed up with Emily, she said, okay, just start sending me the meals that you're eating. So I started doing that. And I remember like my first video or the first few photos that I sent her, I was having like a little bit of tofu. I was having ranch dressing with some cashews in it, and never like over consuming these foods. And I've never been a person that eats a lot of avocado or anything like that. I have been able to maintain a low fat per se, but never laser focused on it since I originally started Starch Solution. So I knew the first thing she was gonna tell me is up your veggies. So that's immediately what I did within the first few days, is I started adding in a lot more vegetables. Then I started making sure that I was only eating whole foods: oats, rice, potatoes, veggies, and fruit. And I would make maybe one sauce a week or a soup a week, but super low fat within this lifestyle. Then the next thing she would say is increase your activity. So I was doing about 1 to 2 mile walk a day with my dogs. So I thought, okay, I'm just gonna do this. And if I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do this. If I put my heart and soul into something, I just do it. And so I decided that I'm going to do at least 3 to 4 miles a day, and I was going to wear a weighted vest. I wear a weighted vest to burn more calories and to get my heart rate up a little bit more during my walks. And I've incorporated doing weights about 2 to 3 times a week, maybe for like 7 to 10 minutes, and just following Emily's lead here. So that's what I incorporated right away, is whole foods, pick your starches you want, increased my veggies, and had more activity for walking and wearing my vest. So those really are my primary 4 things that I shifted and adjusted to from basically week 1 of breaking my plateau. And I really have to say that I have fallen in love with vegetables. And I always eat my vegetables first. And when I say first, that's when I'm eating at the very beginning. I'll eat a little bit of starch because I sometimes will, intertwine them. But I then will complete all of my vegetable and then finish my starch. And just really tuning into how much food I actually need to keep me full and satisfied for quite a few hours. When do I actually need to snack? And if I'm gonna snack, it's gonna primarily be on fruit or maybe oats or oatmeal or something like that. But really tuning in to my body, the foods that I'm putting in my stomach, and observing how I'm feeling. Hey there, Liz here with Full and Fulfilled. Thanks for tuning into today's video. I'm excited to have you here. If you have not subscribed yet to my channel, I would love for you to subscribe for more videos like this coming your way. And if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget, I weigh in once a week. I drink at least about 50 to 60 ounces of water a day. I enjoy my 1 cup of coffee with 1/4 cup of soy milk every morning. I drink 1 kombucha a day and basically herbal tea if I'm feeling up to it. So that really has been this journey so far, working with Emily at Plantversed, and I just couldn't be more thankful for her support. I really think keeping yourself accountable and sending somebody a viewpoint of what you're eating and what you're putting in your mouth, you don't slip up because you have to send everything. And so I have just been so true to my goals and what I want, and it's really empowered me just to keep going. And here's the thing, those are the 4 things that we did right away to break my plateau, but who knows, we may have to shift. But my body has been enjoying the things that I'm eating and my activity, so we haven't had to make really a ton of adjustments as we go. But I do think probably soon, who knows, I'm going to need to rely on Emily to ask her, if I don't continue to lose weight, what kind of adjustments are we gonna make? Or, you know, once I get into maintenance mode, what do my meals look like? And so it's just great to have that support from her, and I couldn't be more thankful. I appreciate you tuning in to this series. I hope it's inspired you. I've heard from so many of you that you're on this journey as well, and you're also trying to break your plateau. So I hope that these tips are super helpful and are a resource to you. I think it's really important for you to see what I'm eating, not only in a day, but a week, but also through this whole journey. And in the next few weeks, there are gonna be a few times where I need to eat out. And so I'll show you what I'm eating. And this is a lifestyle for me. So yes, it is to break my plateau, which I believe I already have been able to do so, but I'm fine tuning what my goals look like and where I want to end up, which is still kind of unknown. I should note that I am 5'1", so I am pretty short, and I've been able to break this plateau with consistency and showing up for myself, and also learning to give myself some grace as I had a sickness come up where I got a head cold and I just had to make adjustments, and that just is life, but this is my lifestyle. And so I need to know how to eat out, and I need to know how to jump back into the game and how to stay focused and keep my momentum. And that's why I'm just so excited to be working with Emily. So check her out if you already haven't, and I'll see you next week. Until next time.